Peterbot has not won all the things he's won this last year because he has good mechanics or is good at fighting. I have a different opinion on why he's won so much. We've all seen him. Peterbot has been dominating in tournaments, and a lot of people have, speculated or came up with theories of why. Why is that? Is it because of his social media presence, his insane mechanical ability, or is it the reason why I think this is because of his off-spawn strategy? Now, it's not that simple. It's not just because he gets cat materials or launch pads or anything like that every game. It's because all these chapters, or all the seasons in the last chapter, what has been a recurring theme? There has been special abilities. Either that be medallions that give you the ability to be teleporting everywhere, or this season mythics that give you just such an advantage over people, especially the minigun. The thing is, somehow, to be fair to Peter, he always chooses the best POI. He somehow just is able to tell from maybe just playing a lot or something, but he's always able to figure out early what's the best mythic in the game, which will be the most influential in competitive. And then what does he do? He alphas that spot from either just, trying to use his presence, the name Peterbot, which, is fair. This is a strategy that does work, especially if you're a top tier pro. If you're a scary enough fighter, people will just not risk fighting you, and that allows you to get insane loot. That's exactly what Peterbot's done for an entire year. He's always guaranteed himself the most OP weapons. And is that just because of his name? Yes, but also he's backed it. When people have contested him, sometimes it has gone wrong for those people. For Peterbot, actually, sorry, is what I meant to say. But in the end, usually he does just figure out a strategy and win off-spawn. The thing with Peterbot is he's a workhorse, and he will practice and figure out how to always win off-spawn somewhere. But the issue I have with Fortnite is, why do we have this? Why do we have mythics in the game, medallions, that just make it uncompetitive? Yes, Peterbot's good at fighting, and I think if they remove them, he'll still do good, but he shouldn't be dominating this hard. It should be competitive. And it's not a coincidence either. He would not be doing so good if he didn't just have the ability to get these mythics every game. If he had the same loot as everyone else, or similar loot as some of the best players in the game, it wouldn't just be Peterbot domination, but it's because of the mythics. Yes, I know Fortnite, it's a battle royale, there is different loot at different places, POIs. You shouldn't be able to get, Thor's hammer. Obviously it's not in the game, but you shouldn't be able to get something so broken like the minigun that just guarantees you way more kills and makes your life a lot easier. To be honest, I can't wait. Well, we don't know yet, but I really hope mythics aren't in chapter 6, because I want Fortnite to be competitive again. I want there to be good mobility like the season. The grappler can stay in the game. The grappler is great. It's balanced, and it's been a very good addition to see back in the game. All we have to do is have an entertaining meta and a competitive one too at the same time. But competitive does not have to be boring. But I want some competitiveness. The mythics, they get rid of that. Players that are good at the game could have done all the right strategies, but just because Peterbot with his mythic minigun wants to jump on you and beat you because he has such an OP gun, people might say, I don't know if anyone's saying this, because if you played Fortnite, that's not true, but some people might say, why not just, if you're good enough, you'll just 200 pump him. That's not the case. The minigun can actually 200 to 0 you before you even get the 200 pump, but even then, realistically, it's not going to happen. You have to get lucky for that, and the person with the minigun has to mess up. But when you have decent players at the game that can get such a weapon, they're not going to make such a silly mistake. What do I think the solution is? It is to get rid of this idea of having such insane advantages from landing POI. I think there should be advantages, like, you land the POI in the center, rotating the zones is easier, or you don't have to rotate as soon, you can have more time to harvest. I think, you know, upgrade benches, I think they're good, you know, getting a little bit of rarity increase. That's fair enough, and you do have to sacrifice time to get the better loot, which could affect you. Having rotation like a launch pad built in, you know, fair advantages that also are entertaining advantages, but not something like a minigun. He's got the minigun from killing a boss in about 10 seconds, and now he's just able to kill everyone. Like, what? That is not entertaining, it's not competitive. It doesn't bring anything to this game. The only issue is the fact that they're using collabs this season for the mythics does worry me. And they've done it, I mean, in all the Marvel seasons and stuff. And that makes me wonder if that they'll keep bringing on mythics, but I hope not. I hope instead they just do exotic weapons and maybe just add them to pubs. I hope they just do exotic weapons and just add them to pubs, but not have them competitive, because, I mean, think about World Cup time. Yeah, there were some strong weapons, but there was nothing like mythics. Bugha won fair and square by just playing the best. Everyone could get the same weapons if they really tried, or just did a good loot roll, or fought people to get refreshes, but they didn't get mythics, okay? So yeah, Peterbot's strategy, the title in this video, it was indeed to just always alpha up the best POIs, but the POIs weren't just decent, they were insane. And they guaranteed you success. If Fortnite do change up the POI strategies, I do think Peterbot will no longer be as dominant as he is. Of course he'll be good, but his reign will definitely slow down. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope Fortnite does figure out the best thing to do for chapter 6. Alright, goodbye.